All right.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
What's going on?
My name's Zach. I like Yu Yu Hockey Show. This is my Botan shirt. She's not my waifu.
Dude, he's allowed to be your waifu. Come on.
She's
Not
not my
best girl?
waifu. Botan.
You tell me she's not best girl.
She's not my
Hey,
waifu.
what's going on? My name's Thomas. I have a Mickey hat on today for my most recent trip to Disneyland.
Oh yeah, you went to Disneyland after Hawaii.
Dude, it was a wild fucking day, man. But yeah, we did it.
You're nuts.
Hawaii for 5 days, land midnight, into fucking Disneyland the next day.
You're a crackhead.
I felt like it, man. I did die the next day, so I paid for it.
All right, so we're
Guys,
talking.
I'm
Oh, go ahead.
going to introduce myself. I'm Ryan, and I'm not wearing anything distinctive, but on my desk is an empty kombucha bottle that I just drank recently. So that's cool.
Excellent.
What's good?
Are you wearing pants?
Oh yes, shorts, but
Shorts?
2 layers, so I'm good.
I mean, that is the best part
Right.
about this, is that you
Should
really
take 'em off.
never would know.
What is a 2-layer short?
No. I have shorts and underwear, so
Oh,
2 layers.
I'm
Yeah,
like, what
we're
are you talking about, bro?
Standard.
He's got them fancy
2-layer
shorts,
shorts.
okay?
So we're gonna talk about Redline because Thomas brought it up before we started recording.
Yeah, I had just watched Redline for the first time yesterday. I had seen literally nothing before yesterday. We watched a trailer, and I immediately was sold. So Ryan has not seen it, so we're all gonna watch the trailer together. And yeah, it's fucking gonna be awesome.
I love the movie. I remember when I first, I saw it on YouTube, like a rip of it, and it was at like 360p, and I was like, this looks really cool, but man, it looked terrible on my phone. So that,
Well, yeah, I mean, being from 2009,
Yeah.
it gives me like that old anime vibes for sure. But it
Yeah.
is.
wild.
I hope you're ready, Ryan. It is so over the
If you
top.
said better than Demon Slayer, which
The
of you?
animation.
Yeah, the animation, but you did, Zach. Okay,
Yes,
all right.
I did.
There you go.
I
There
think the
it is.
animation's better than
Expectations
Demon
fine.
Slayer.
My expectations are up here.
All right, let's put it on.
All right, let me share my screen. Go to Redline. And watch the stream. Okay. You guys see it?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Load us up.
From the director of Animatrix World Record and the studio that brought you Summer Wars, Ninja Scroll, and Paprika, comes one of the most exciting and visually inventive films in years, Redline!
Oh, brutal.
Did that work?
Yeah. There's our boy.
我がロボワールドを断じてデッドラインの侵入を許可しない。ロボワールド全兵士につける。絶対出撃だ。
Let's go, 78.
Takuya Kimura, Yu Aoi, Tadanobu Asano. Redline!
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go. All right.
Okay. That looked terrible. 720p is not how you should watch this movie.
It looked incredible to me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
could see past the bad resolution. Style is like, it was up here for sure.
Yeah, it's real. If you could find a quality, I could send it. Well, no, I can't. It's on my hard drive. That's not plugged in. If you can find it in higher quality, dude, it looks really, really good.
Regardless, though, it's such a good fucking ride, man.
Yeah, as you can tell, it's about racing. And it's
Good.
kind of people said it reminds them of, you know, that old racing show where it had like all of those Santa Barbara, I think they're called, characters, and they would race in all their little cars. Show from 80s about it.
I was just thinking like Death Race is really what it reminds me of, honestly, dude. It's like that style of show.
It is Wacky Races. Wait,
Yeah, I've never heard of this one.
you've never? It's an animation where people from like Saturday morning cartoons, and they'll have distinctive cars, and they all race and try to like make each other like fall, and they pat it's kind of
Oh,
like,
you're talking about the old cartoon.
yeah,
Yeah, I know that one.
it's like that.
Isn't Speed Racer a character in Wacky Races?
No,
Or am I like?
I mean,
I
same
remember this-
style of
I remember Dick Dastardly.
genre, though.
yeah,
Remember Dick Dastardly?
this is from the 1968. Yeah, it's the
Oh,
Hanna-Barbera
stop.
characters.
Damn, dude, you're watching that old shit, Zach.
When I was a kid, yeah, Pops used to
Yeah,
watch it. So
yeah,
I
but
watched
when
it.
you were... Oh, that makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. That's right.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, when you were a kid, you like there was shit that wasn't from the 60s, you bastard.
Listen, I didn't grow up with cable. They got some weird shit on non-cable television.
Yeah, you're out here watching potatoes grow
Listen,
and stuff
I
like
couldn't
that.
go to channel 50 at growing up, or 47. 47 was Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah, you watch Channel 5, right?
11 PBS.
11?
That's all our antenna could get.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Was it in Spanish?
No, some of the channels were. But yeah, I didn't grow up with like Cartoon Network unless I was at my grandparents' house
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. But yeah, it's like that. It's a ride. It's about racing, and it's got a plot to it and the reason why things are happening. And then it kind of ends abruptly, but everything leading up, it's like it's about the journey, not the destination. It's one of those
Right.
movies, in my opinion. And it gets
Speaking
fucking
of-
wild.
What was that thing? Speaking of visually striking, what was that movie that you sent me a couple years ago, Zach? That I did download and
Oh,
watch.
Promare
Promare is the fucking shit as
is
well.
very good.
Much more pastel, much more
Yes.
smooth kind of art.
Yeah.
Alright, dude, load me up. I have no idea what this is.
Promare?
Can we get a Promare trailer in here?
Yeah. So Promare, the only thing I didn't like about Promare is that they didn't use the same voice actor for this character from Gurren Lagann, Kamina. What is it? Kamina?
Yeah.
Oh, and on that note, fucking Ryan joining joining the show.
For
Got
the first
fucking
time.
Gurren Lagann on the list.
I'm on like episode 8 or something.
So what is going on with you right now while we're loading up the trailer?
Oh, I got it ready.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's
so-
do Gurren Lagann after the trailer then.
Yeah. So, like I said, the only thing I don't like is that the main character, he looks like Kamina, same attitude, but they didn't use the same voice actor for Kamina, and I really wish
interesting.
they would have. But
They truly should have.
they really should have.
His voice is iconic.
Dude, it would have fit this character perfectly. Let me go ahead. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
You can see.
Alright, I looking at the little cube. It was fucking looks good already. I'm already hyped.
The Burnish suddenly appeared 30 years ago. But now, the Burnish threat is finally being driven out.
Dispatch request for burning rescue.
Burning rescue!
Dispatch!
It's full of Burnish flares in here!
I can't get in closer. Get Gallo up here.
It sets my firefighter's soul ablaze! Come on down, big boss!
Dude, this is
And
so
fight me!
different.
Man to man! What the hell's going on? You're just a kid! Leo Fotia. I'll extinguish you with my burning soul! Latoy! Tech!
We Burnish are human beings.
Don't do anything crazy.
This guy stupid? Oh yeah.
Fire in the hole!
magma from the Earth's core has been out of control. It'll be a greater catastrophe than the Great World Blaze.
Why can't you just stop starting fires?
It's not our choice.
Governor Craig, the test was a success.
The time has come.
Now you die!
Bring it on. Someone must shoulder the fate of mankind.
Even if the ideals you look up to come crashing to the ground, your hope will never be broken. Now I'll show you my burning firefighter soul! It's not that hot at all!
It's really good, Thomas.
All right, that looks
Better than
rad.
even that trailer. Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Yeah. So it reminds me of Gurren Lagann. Like if you see it, and I really wish they would use the voice actor for Kamina for that main guy with the little mohawk, but
Yeah.
it's still, the animation is good, the music is really good, dude. I bought it. This is the only movie I own on YouTube because when it first came out, you couldn't buy it anywhere but on YouTube, so I bought it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's super
Is that out of,
good.
and that's still out of Japan, right? Because I know Redline's out of China.
Trigger, Studio Trigger.
Interesting.
And Studio Trigger has done
Was Madhouse? Is Madhouse a Chinese?
No.
Well, that's not the publisher. I'm dumb. Don't,
Yeah,
don't listen to me.
Studio
You said Trigger?
Studio
Trigger Animation. Yeah, Trigger Animation.
They've done a lot of stuff. Darling in the Franxx, Kill la Kill, and Little Witch
Oh.
Academia.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a pretty profound studio. And the creators of Kill la Kill also is the creator of Gurren Lagann. So I didn't like Kill la Kill that much though.
It was okay. It was one of the first anime that I really started like watching.
Yeah.
So it set the tone for what I was getting myself into.
Damn, I'm reading about Redline. This film was in production for 7 years and utilized over 100,000 hand-drawn frames.
Yeah, it's all
It
hand
looked
drawn.
like it.
Yep.
Fuck.
It's good. It's dope. It's wild. It's a wild ride.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, Ryan.
Right.
Hold on.
So,
We got it. This is it, dude. You got to tell us where you're at in Gurren
let me
Lagann.
look up what episode I'm on specifically.
Oh yeah,
All right.
episode 8.
I think so.
It's been a while since I've rewatched it.
Spoilers for Gurren Lagann for our viewers.
Yeah.
Because
If you haven't watched at this point, get with the times,
If
dude.
you're on-
It's 2007.
Are you on episode 8 or did you already watch it?
We don't. He's looking it up right
I
now.
already watched episode 8. Trust me.
Oh, so this is the
Yes.
sad boy moment.
I'm so sad right now, man. I'm inconsolable. I
Okay. Spoilers. Gurren Lagann spoilers. 3,
Big Gurren Lagann spoilers.
2, 1. Kamina's dead.
Kamina
Yeah.
has died.
So
Crazy, right?
I'm gonna tell you this much, Ryan. I don't like the next few episodes after this point, personally.
Okay.
Personally, I don't like it that much. Like the next 2 or 3 episodes, but after that, it gets really.
At least
good.
there's at least there's like 15 more to go. So
Yeah.
then-
Yeah. Well, no, you got a lot, man.
Yeah.
We got 27 episodes out of
27,
this, so.
yeah.
But the next
bit
few
longer.
episodes make sense. They 100%
Yeah.
make sense. They are totally within the thing, and it totally, they really make it make sense. I just don't like the vibe, personally. I don't watch Gurren
just-
Lagann to get
they-
sad.
For coming down from where Kamina dies, they have to do a little bit of kind of resetting too, though. You know what I mean? So this, you need it,
Yeah.
but
It's
you
hard
are
to
not
watch.
even. Yeah, you're not even there yet.
But
Just begun.
it's not that I don't like him. It's just like it's hard for me to watch because the pain is so real, and like the pain is real, and it's just hard to watch because it's like, man, this sucks. They really convey the pain really, really well.
Mhm.
So it makes it for me hard to watch. But it's, oh man, once you get through
How can he
this,
do it? How can he do it without his Kyodai?
huh?
How can he do it without his Kyodai, without his Aniki?
Oh, you'll find out.
I guess I'll find out.
That's right, dude.
You'll find out. You'll find
The
out.
Aniki.
Yeah,
Aniki.
Mhm.
it's really, really good. It's oh my god, like everything leading up to when I didn't think Kamino was gonna die when I first watched it. I'm like, he ain't die, and then they did it to me. They did it.
They gave you a false one. Like it's like suddenly he's dead, right? It's like
Yeah.
all the meters go down on his mech, and it's like,
Yep.
but then he comes back
Yeah.
for like one final like.
Just
to kill him again.
And you're like, thank God he's not dead, and then they kill him.
Yep, it's like, all right, buddy, see ya.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I felt
Dead.
betrayed because
what the fuck?
it had the normal.
Like, why couldn't you just let him die the first time?
Yeah. It had the anime trope. You're like, there's no way he's dead. He's coming back, dude. Like, this is an anime. Come on. He's the favorite. And you're like, I knew it. And then you're like,
raining.
They did it. They really fucking did it.
Yeah, dude. He was such a likable character, dude. I hate it when they do this to us, man. So heart-wrenching.
Your drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens.
This is the story of a man who is yet to realize his destiny.
Yep. Oh, man.
Big facts.
After this, it gets really good, too. So,
Sweet. More on that later, then, because I'm just beginning.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, we still could cover Attack on Titan, too. We didn't cover last week, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Fuck.
No, not last week's episode, but...
Oh. No?
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, last week's episode.
No, we didn't.
The one in the woods.
Yeah, the one in the woods where they're like, blah, 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 blah. And then they're like, you know what? We really haven't listened to each other. Maybe we should start now.
All right, did you guys really think that Armin was going to get eaten there for a second?
No.
Oh, I thought maybe. Yeah, no, this show surprises me all the time. I guess I'm naive, but...
I didn't think so.
I thought for sure Connie was going to die, actually. I thought that for sure that was his...
Would go off the edge.
Yeah, I thought that was it, dude.
Yeah. I mean, the show is like, when the Titans first attack in season 1, you're like, yeah, they're going out there. And then, like, all of them die. You're like, oh,
right.
Shit, they're really not afraid to kill people that you like. Like Marco. Fucking Marco, dude. Rip Marco.
Rip.
Because they revealed what they actually did to Marco. And it's pretty fucked up what they did. And they felt bad for it. And then Jin's like beating his ass.
Didn't he beat up Ani? Ani deserves to be beat half to death too.
Yeah, but Reiner made it sound like he's the one who made her do it. Because Reiner was like the leader of them coming in, basically. So
Ani seems like a lot more of a psychopath to me.
Well, hell yeah, dude.
I love it. I fucking love Ani.
I mean, we got her full backstory now, right?
Yep.
So it's like, dude, she has every justification for wanting to be pretty fucked up.
Yeah. There's man, I can't say anything about what's coming up.
Nah, you shut your mouth. We're just enjoying the moment.
Shut your damn mouth.
I have to.
You bastard.
Dude, there's only like 4 episodes left, bro, of the anime.
Yeah. And then the movie, right?
Well, they don't know what's happening, but bro.
Yeah, how are they gonna end it? How are they gonna do this?
I'm telling you.
4 episodes. Like, I'm gonna tell you, this last episode, whatever. Never mind.
I know what happens, but
I know, but Ryan has to see this last episode, so we gotta wait.
I'll be right back, guys. Let me just.
Yeah. I am.
You didn't watch the last episode either, Zach. You're in the fucking shithole too.
But I read the manga, so I already know. I don't remember exactly what happens, but I know the big thing that happens, and I can't say nothing.
All right, fair enough.
Because Attack on Titan has a thing where they run into problems, and then a big thing happens. That's just a normal thing of Attack on Titan. So, but I just can't say anything. I can't hint.
All right.
Yeah. I am rewatching Jujutsu Kaisen because the movie is coming out.
Yep. I'm gonna see the movie next weekend, actually, for my buddy's birthday.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what it's about or anything about it. I'm just going in blind to see this prequel and taking it for what it is.
Have you seen Jujutsu Kaisen?
No, nothing about it.
Okay. Well, then this prequel will probably make sense, I assume, because you won't really know. And you'll be like, oh. But people that know will be like, oh, so that's how he got that. Or so, you know what I mean? But if you don't, and then you decide to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, you'll be like, oh, that makes sense.
That's kind of what my plan is that
Yeah.
like I'm gonna watch the movie, and then if it's good, then I will watch the show. Like that'll be my meter for telling me if I want to watch
Listen,
it.
I
Tell
made the
me.
grave mistake back in 2014. I
Oh,
wanted
no.
to watch Code Geass. You've seen it, Ryan, right?
Yeah,
Lelouch of the Rebellion.
Yes. Have you, Thomas?
I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah,
Or Lelouch?
I
With,
mean
like, the
I don't
super
know
skinny characters,
Yes.
and they
Okay.
have mechs?
Yes.
And he's like a wizard at chess.
Let me just type this in
The
code.
the
I've seen a
Britannia.
couple of
There it is.
episodes, really.
I don't, dude. It's been this a
I
lot.
know.
This came out in 2006. Why?
I know.
Yeah, you're right. Why don't I know this like it's fucking yesterday?
So I made the mistake because this was when I was first really getting into anime. No, it wasn't 2014. It was like 2010. I was like 18 when I started really watching anime. And
Okay. This doesn't look very familiar, so
Okay.
probably have not seen.
so
this.
there's 2 seasons.
Yes.
I watched season 2 first on accident because I didn't know that there was 2 seasons.
Oh no.
And I was like, the thing is, in season 2, there's flashbacks to what happens in season 1. So a lot of it made I understood what was going on throughout the whole thing. And then like 6 months later, I was looking stuff up and I realized there was a season before that. And I watched season 1 and I'm like, wait, I already know what happens. Because season 2 was so good at like the flashbacks, except for some nuances here and there I didn't see, but it was actually just fine. It actually worked out really well.
So what happened? Did like the different seasons have different titles?
Yeah.
The arcs have different titles?
Yeah. But I was using like a pirate like anime website and it didn't really differentiate like different seasons. So I was
You
just
can't
like
say that on the. You can't say
Yeah,
that on
you
the
can.
podcast.
I did
What the hell?
This was like
You can't do that. They're pirate. You're pirating. You want to steal a car?
This was 13 years ago. There was no like Crunchyroll wasn't really around and Funimation was really locked behind stuff and
Now, Thomas, there's no law against watching streams. There's only laws against hosting streams
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that,
in
dude.
America.
punk ass bitch. What's up? But yeah, I mean, it made sense. So like in your case, you'll probably really if the movie has the same quality as the Demon Slayer movie, you will probably because Jujutsu Kaisen has really good quality too. It doesn't have those flashy moves like Demon Slayer. It has a little bit, but like the art style, the way that they do the breathing techniques, it's a little bit more normal, but it's still really good animation for Jujutsu Kaisen.
All right.
And I also want to read the manga, and I went to go read it, and I was like, I don't remember anything. So I'm
Start
rewatching
at the
it.
beginning.
Yep, I just started rewatching.
That's right. Exactly.
And I started a new manga that's about Rengoku-ken. It's like this Japanese art where like they sit there and they have conversations with themselves acting as different characters. I can't look it up on my phone. But it's like it's pretty cool. It's wholesome.
Yeah, I have no idea. Never heard of it.
It's
The
like,
only other animation that I've really been watching is fucking Oliver turned on Cuphead the other day, which I didn't know was a show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a show.
There is a show,
I
and
forgot.
it is kind of. I mean, it's Cuphead, so it's exactly what you expect. It's like if you took Looney Tunes and mixed it with the Cuphead elements, where it still has like the darkness. Like episode 1 is literally the devil stealing the whole town's souls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The art is incredible, but I will admit, dude, Cuphead is such a little shit, dude. That
I mean,
man, it triggers me, man.
In the game, he literally makes a deal with the devil,
And you
he's
know
a
what?
shithead.
Exactly.
So,
Mugman gets the
takes
shit
out
end of the
hits.
stick.
He takes out hits for the devil.
yeah.
Believe me, man. It keeps up to that same trend. So just keep
That's
that in mind.
cool.
But honestly, it has been like watching his little backgrounder and stuff has been super
Yeah.
fun. And the animation is so good, man. Like some of my favorite for sure. I love that old school style.
You still need to watch Castlevania, Thomas.
I've seen all of it.
Something here. Let me jump in. We're gonna retroactively call this segment. What are you watching?
Yeah. What are you?
Yeah.
What are you watching?
What are you watching?
What are you watching?
I like that. I like
Anybody
that.
play Resident Evil 4? No? Nobody?
No.
No, but
No.
is that what it is?
No.
Can-
The merchant in Resident Evil 4. He's like, what are you buying? And then if you navigate in the menu to sell, he'll be like, what are you selling?
Oh.
so yeah, exactly. So
Every
what are
single
you
time it's
watching?
That voice line.
Is Resident
I like
Evil
it.
4 the one where they're on the island?
No, it's in Spain, European mainland.
Then that's is it
It's got
Resident Evil
Leon.
5 where he's on the island with like
They're
the-
in They're in Africa
yeah.
in Resident Evil 5. Yeah.
yeah, okay. I know Resident Evil
Just call
5.
Africa an island.
Well, in the game it's like an
Maybe
island
I don't remember if it's on an island, but I know it's
cuz they have
near.
boats and they're like boating around and shit. So I thought it was on an island. I don't play Resident Evil, bruh. I just started playing Final Fantasy 9 that came out in like 1994. Okay?
Well, yeah, and you're still just watching animes that have barely made scenes in 2006 and stuff like that. I got you.
Code Geass is really fucking good. Don't you dare.
Rewatch Evangelion, so I'll be in the 90s, way back.
Well, they actually did the final ending to Evangelion, so
That's right. I need to actually.
I watched all of it.
Damn it! I need to watch that now.
Except the 4.
What are you watching?
The 4.0 is only on Amazon Prime, so you have to have Amazon Prime to watch it.
Amazon. Weird. The whole thing was on Netflix before, like the whole original
So
series.
there's like 3 different versions of Evangelion.
Fucking licensing.
They have the original from the 90s, which was like the original like that didn't really have an ending, and then they made a series of movies which weren't very good, and then they remade the whole thing starting in 2008 or 9, and it just finished last year. And it's 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, and 4.0, I believe.
I think I'm gonna jump straight to those.
Yeah, those are the ones you want to watch. Because that's because the creator of Evangelion said this is the definitive ending. This is the ending. This is it. The other endings weren't real.
I'm gonna push back on what you said though. There is an ending to the first series. It's just very not good.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Makes no sense at all.
Exactly. So it's not really an ending. But this one has a legit ending, and it's kind of crazy. So it's really good. It's still.
You weren't on the Evangelion train, Thomas?
Not really. I just haven't watched it.
I found it very boring. It's super boring.
Boring.
I found it boring.
It's got a vibe.
Yeah, but it's like, Shinji.
Is it just slow?
You're just a bitch. No,
It's depressing. It's very whiny and depressing.
Yeah. But then
Great.
But then
that's what I love.
In this new series, the 4.0 movie is really good. Like, because I've seen the first 2 and I was like years ago, and I was like, why do people like this? This is so boring. But the latest movie that came out.
What did they do that made it better?
Continued the story.
So would you say it's okay to just skip straight to these rebuilds for like a new watcher?
That's what you're supposed to. You're supposed to now. It's like
and everything else.
It's like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You can watch the original Full Metal Alchemist, but Brotherhood is the definitive edition. The rebuilds are the definitive edition. So that's why it's so confusing. It's not as confusing as Fate series, but I don't even want to talk about the Fate series. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't care.
I know nothing about that.
That's fair. They were pretty good. I really like them a lot.
If you want to know,
it's been a long time, but I did really enjoy them.
Yeah. The thing is with the Fate series is the chronological timeline makes no sense. And Giguk, an anime YouTuber, made a whole video about how it doesn't make sense, and he plots it all out, and it made my brain hurt.
Looking at this timeline,
because most people watch is Fate Stay Unlimited Night. That's what most people watch, and it's really, really good. But that's the second season. The first season is, I forget the name, but then the other seasons take place sometimes between season 1 and 2, and like before season 1, but then after season 2, and I don't know.
Fucking god, dude! Look,
even the games are chronologically fit in somewhere. That's.
This timeline, Nasuverse, Fate series multiverse timeline and lore by Draconix 814.
Yep.
is wild.
You're gonna have to do a book report on it.
Yep. He has
I have homework.
Giguk has a 30-minute video on this. It is, 31 minutes. Yeah, and he literally points out how all of it fits together, and it's nauseating. So, what else do you guys want to talk about?
I think it's time to do our
Yes.
round of improv that we said that we were gonna try out.
Oh, I'll give it a shot. Sure. What's up?
All right, guys. So let's go ahead. I'll share my screen then, so I can send you the rules. Which one do you want to do first, Ryan? You want to do one word at a time story, or do you want to try the fortunately, unfortunately?
One word at a time, I think, would be.
All right, cool. So we were memeing about it earlier. I know that you were kind of having a crisis, so you probably were only slightly listening to us.
Listen, you guys, Zach as a.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Perfect. So I think that to make it spicy, we should try to come up with at least a theme for our story. So, do you guys have any direction on where we should start?
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice? All right, I'm in.
Pickle juice. All right. Good
I'm in.
suggestion.
I don't
All
know
right, let's
anything
rock,
about
paper, scissors to see who has to start. All right, rock, paper, scissors.
John.
All right.
Ken. Go.
I'm lagging, but you win.
Okay.
All right, Ryan's the winner, so you have to start. Our theme is pickle juice.
Pickle.
That's the start.
Yeah. I guess you.
Pickle tastes.
Who goes next? Okay, cool.
Juicy.
When
They
Are
not
filled
with
come
they
also
not
enjoying.
I can't hear what you're
Wait.
saying, Ryan. You keep cutting out.
be
No, you're cutting out.
One more
cutting
time.
out
Yeah,
You gotta
you're-
speak up, Ryan.
mic.
Speak like you gotta.
being.
All right, so hold on. We're God damn it.
I don't know where we're at. Yeah,
Also,
so-
not being,
You
Not
just-
enjoying being.
not enjoy being stroked.
with
My
Fingers.
but
I
Really.
dislike
sniffing
My
aroma.
the
pickle
Introduces
itself
and
likewise
presents
it's
unbearable
genitalia.
I
Wish.
think that we get fucked up.
Ryan,
Yes.
cum and genitalia.
Oh, those were both me. Damn it.
No, that's the winner, right? Okay, dude.
All right, I'll rein it in.
That's it.
Yeah,
No,
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 you're good.
no. That's good. I liked it. Unleash the fucking pickle.
Yeah, so your mic, Ryan, if you don't speak up enough, it like doesn't catch what you're saying. Goes, ugh. That's all we hear.
I see.
So you need to change like the activation time delay. So
You guys
that,
can hear my keyboard, right?
yeah. Reported, deported. You're out of here.
I'm gonna write down our words. I want to know what our story is.
Oh, okay. Well, I came up with that one. Who wants to start another?
That was pretty
Can we
good.
do
That
a
was
little
pretty good.
testing with my mic first?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Getting levels. Getting levels. Red leather, yellow leather. You need unique New York.
Say one word.
Yo.
Say or.
Fuck.
Or.
Or.
Yep. Okay, you're good. Before
Okay.
it was cutting out, it would go oh, and that's all we would hear.
I set the minimum decibels lower. So.
Yeah. Okay. Who's coming up with the next one?
I think let's just start it. Fuck it. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Once.
There.
Was.
A.
Little.
Boy.
Who.
Sometimes.
Went.
Potty.
By.
Standing.
On.
The.
Rim.
Of.
A.
Toilet.
He.
Also.
Never.
Made.
Himself.
Shit.
He also never made himself shit, Ryan?
Yeah.
So I said shit.
Yeah. You can continue that.
No. The sentence is getting wild. He.
Sometimes.
Rose.
What'd you say, Ryan?
Rose.
Didn't hear you again.
Rose.
Oh, he also rose to
Everyone's.
Commands.
once. Oh, wait. Yeah, the.
Everyone's commands. The. Diaper.
Wasn't.
Full.
He.
Could not. Could.
Not.
Fuck.
Shit.
But.
There.
Always.
Was.
Hope.
Together.
And then we have to. So we have to finish with the moral of the story. Is that what you were saying, right?
Yes. The.
Moral.
Of.
The.
Story.
Is.
You.
Must.
Shit.
Period.
Excellent. Excellent.
I think we salvaged that one.
That's right, dude. We made it full circle that time.
I got a little lost, but
Same.
Me too.
it's okay.
I feel like that's part of the adventure.
There was things I was hoping you guys would say, but then you wouldn't say it, and then I was trying to make it interesting by saying different shit but then Ryan kept getting stuck with the point of what we were trying to say.
Hard.
Yeah.
It did keep coming around to me for content, like the actual content. I was like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I felt like I just had add-on words every time.
A, the. That's why I was
Sometimes
like,
We've learned that Ryan really
Sometimes.
loves shit and genitalia.
I said shit too.
and come.
And cum. You can't forget the cum.
Ryan enjoys cum on the weekends.
All right, let's start. We got one more run with us, and then we move
Okay.
on to something else.
Yeah, let's do another one of these. I'll do a suggestion. School.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Go for it.
School.
Is
Very.
Interesting.
the
Teachers.
Sometimes.
motherfucker? Okay, are
Hot.
Really.
really
Hot.
Summers.
can
Be.
Vague.
I
Love.
School.
I
Love.
Summer.
classes
Were.
Abominable.
teachers
Were.
Hot.
homework
Always.
Seemed.
pretty
Boring.
Except.
when
There.
Was.
genitalia
Then.
I.
was
Hard.
Teachers.
would
Not.
Like.
when
I.
Was.
hard
But.
Every.
one
Thought.
I.
was
Hot.
Because.
I
Was.
Hard.
the
Moral.
Of.
the
Story.
Is.
just
Get.
Erect.
Well, good job, guys. That was awesome.
that was incredible.
Oh, we're
Yay.
so good
Really
at this
quick
game.
there.
Dude, all right. That's a solid one to finish on. That
Nice.
was fucking
Nice.
awesome.
My
We'll
face.
do fortunately unfortunately next time.
Yeah, we'll
Oh.
do fortunately, unfortunately next time. That one seems like a lot of fun.
My face hurts from
That
smiling.
was great.
we were kicking ass on that last one.
Yeah. I tried to make it go to like summer, then back to school, to make it interesting.
Your
Dude,
brain's
I feel
too
like
fast
we-
for us, Zach. Your brain is too big.
I'm like
Yeah,
double
dude.
D. What's under the hat?
We'll work on this
Oh, oh.
chemistry. Yeah,
Oh, I was
exactly.
thinking of some double D's, all right.
Oh yeah. I got. I'm 200
Geometry
pounds,
sophomore
baby.
year.
Oh, yeah. They were mostly men. It was weird. It was a weird time.
It's okay. It's always good to be erect, Thomas.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Just be
Erect.
erect.
That's a good life lesson right
Yeah.
there.
Nothing can be wrong when you're erect.
Ugh.
Unless you're erect for more than 4 hours. Then in that case, call your doctor.
Yeah, in that case, seek immediate medical attention.
Yes, please, if anybody listens to this, just know you are erect for more than 4 hours.
Wait,
Seek
careful.
immediate medical attention.
you guys get erect?
No, I've never been erect, actually.
What is this erection you speak of?
That's just standing up tall, right? Like I'm erect.
Oh, dude.
It doesn't change in size or shape. It just gets like real like textured.
Texture.
Are you grabbing the balls right now?
Don't grab the balls like this. Grab the balls like this.
Yeah.
Ah.
Actually, one hand per ball.
Listen, it's not dudes with boobs. It's chicks with dicks. Get it right.
Very important distinction.
Exactly. Thomas is like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Rest boys. Oh
yeah,
no.
dude, whatever. It's 2022, dude. I don't, there's new times.
Yep. We never, as like growing up, we never did the stand-up test thing, did we?
What does that mean?
Like, so kids, if you're watching something that's a little risque, the stand-up test to see if you pop the boner, so you would laugh at them.
Why would I ever fucking do
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing. It is. People still do it today. I had a group of friends out here when I first moved here that would do that, and I'm like, why?
That's rough.
I mean,
because like you can't control getting hard.
I mean, well, we would be watching risque
especially
stuff.
when you were kids, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we were like 10, 11. It was just like if you stood up and you had an erection, we just laugh at you.
Yeah,
it was embarrassing.
Ha! You're working.
Yeah, yeah.
You fucking weirdo.
Like, we never did that. But a lot of kids do, and I don't know why. I don't know why people do it. I always refused to stand up. I was like, dude, like that's why I don't go to strip clubs, bro. I don't want to be in the room with a bunch of dudes with boners. I think that's just so weird to think about, and I'm not interested.
Generally, I'm a little more distracted at the strip club than thinking about the men in the fucking club with me.
It's
what's usually the hard one is you have to fight off the old fucking grimy lady. It's like, hey, you want a lap dance? And I'm like, hey, honey, I've been here for 40 years. I've been giving lap dances since they given lap dances back in the 1800s.
My teeth come out and my titties flap over my shoulders.
Have it any other way.
And I'm like, holy fuck, lady, get the hell off of me.
I just don't want to be in a room with a bunch of dudes that have boners.
Yeah, the coolest experience I ever had was at my buddy's bachelor party. We went to a strip club, and one of the bachelors was a chick, and we were the only ones that actually really wanted to go to the strip club. So we were there, and me and her were like right up front seat, like, okay, I can see why people spend a lot of money here. While my buddies were like hiding in their little like booth, like, women are gross. This is not right. I'm gonna be married. No.
I just think it's weird personally. I've never had the urge to step into a strip club. Not once in my entire existence.
You just gotta embrace it, dude.
It's
an experience.
My dad and my mom have gone, and my dad always gets in trouble because the girls try to get with him afterwards. And he's like, bitch, I am married.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a strip club, dude. It's not... A lot of times they say they're just stripping, but we know what it really is.
Yeah,
dude.
like, they were trying to hook up with my dad a few times, he said. And he's like, dude, I'm fucking married. Get the fuck out. Like, he's had phone numbers given to him at strip clubs from the strippers. And I'm like... What's the point in stripping if you're going to get it for free? What's the point of you going then?
You just got blinded there, Ryan.
Blinded by the
My fucking screen too bright.
Rolled up like a boom in the morning and the night.
Blinded by the
You're going to get copyrighted.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's how the whole stream ends.
Yeah. You can get copyrighted for singing words to a song.
That's horrible.
Fair use.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop them from trying.
You can get striked, yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And the way YouTube works is that the only way to get rid of a strike is if the people that gave you the strike say, yeah, we'll remove it. It's absolutely ridiculous. And like PewDiePie, he made a music video, and someone else made a company named PewDiePie and claimed his music video saying that they were PewDiePie and took all monetization.
That's wild.
That's like a really common thing that's been happening with the League of Legends streams is that you've had a lot of the really popular streamers hosting the games that are happening and stuff like that, and then doing their own commentary over the fucking games. And it was getting really bad for me. You would have like 10 or 11 of the top streamers in the fucking world taking like 50,000 plus views away from the actual major stream itself. Jeez. So they ended up like shutting it off until Super Week, and that's the only time they allowed to do it now.
Oh wow.
But it's starting to get like pretty crazy in how much traction some of these people can like really pull from other sources, you know?
Yeah. And just like people Some people upload clips to YouTube from Twitch, and then they monetize it.
Yeah, right? It's like other people monetizing your shit. You're like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
Or people aggregating all of these Hollow Live people from YouTube to YouTube.
Yep.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, like, is that also just helping your publicity to an extent, too? So, like...
It can, but then some videos, if they get 100,000 views and you post 4 a day, that's tens of thousands of dollars a month in ad revenue.
That's fair.
So I'd be like, listen, bro, stop it. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Man. Like if it's not monetized, I'd be like, yeah, I don't care. Do whatever you want. But if you're monetizing it, but there's like 3 ads, I'd be like, dude, what are you doing? And like, there's no commentary. It's literally just ripping it.
Hell yeah.
I would probably have a conversation with the person personally.
By the way, guys, like, while I kind of have the thing open, I want to download Tabletop Simulator. I know I brought it up before we started recording, but, like, is there any type of board games in specific that you guys like or would prefer to play? Like, I play basically every style, so I don't really have a preference, but I'm just curious if you guys, like, have anything that you're like, dude, I don't want to play these.
Like old school board games or just like anything?
I'm thinking anything. I think we do, like, a little bit of everything.
I haven't played Catan in forever.
Yeah, I love, like, for example, I'd love to play that game.
Hell yeah, I want to play some Catan one of these days.
I'll play you at Mancala.
that
Yeah, the bead game.
Yeah.
I never learned how to play that.
Dude, me and my sister used to play that game for hours.
Dude, same.
We have one, but no, I mean, me personally, I'll try anything. I'll try anything once.
Yeah, there's tons of great stuff on Board Game Simulator.
Yeah,
Just like everything you
tabletop,
can think
yeah.
of. Or whatever it is.
Yeah, how dare you?
How dare you correct me?
Yeah, I mean, it could be fun for sure. I'm not really into board games. That's the thing. Is like I'm not into them, but I'm down to play them and try them. So there's not a specific kind I like or dislike. If I don't like something, I'd be like, dude, I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm not saying we have to do it every time too, but I mean, I would like to at least. I think it would be fun to try some of this stuff out. I want to do more. I love board games, man. Like, they're my favorite thing on the planet,
dude.
So
you're the
if we could play it on this, it'd be sweet. What?
Me and Ryan are the weebs. You're just like the geek.
Yo, dude, come on, man. Why you gotta do me like that?
You watch anime, play tabletop, magic.
I know, dude. Believe me, I'm a fucking turbo nerd. I
just
get
watch
it.
anime, bro.
I will have to admit something though. I have definitely chilled, and this is something I'm kind of proud of. I finally have sold off a majority of my Magic stuff, where like a lot of the stuff I have left is not worth a ton.
Yeah.
So I have just started building worse decks now, and I'm proud of myself because this is really hard for me. Like, I'm so elitist that like I need my decks to perform well, or it pisses me off.
Yeah.
But I've just been like, okay, now I have to build with what I have. So they're strong decks because I play with good cards, but like.
If you were like, man, if this card was this card, I could do this and this and this.
Yeah, I look at my deck and be like, oh, if I wanted to, I could make this deck top tier so easy. But I love playing with my garbage, bro. It's so fun.
It's fun.
It's weird. I've gone full circle. I've been the casual competitor, top tier, and now I'm falling back, dude. I'm ready to go back to my roots.
Just like your league career, bro.
Dude, I'm down. Ready to be washed up.
Back to theme decks.
Thomas used to be a diamond player. Now he's a silver player.
Dude, it's so weird. So I was just watching the stream for League today, and one of my old my team B, their best player was the jungler, and me and him would talk all the fucking time on game strategy. He's the coach for CLG right now. I was like, what the fuck, dude? That's so cool, man.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's weird that I don't know. I at least have been with some of those guys at some point. It's crazy to just see them keep popping up.
I watched the games today. The first game was good. Liquid versus C9. Today.
Oh, dude, that game was a banger, bro.
But the rest of them, I was like, I looked at the score, like who had more wins than the other team, and I was just like watching, and I'm like, okay, it's fucking over, dude.
Nah, I think that the games were really good today, man. I watched all of them, so I was
I did-
really into it.
I watched them too, but I don't know. I wasn't really into it.
It's just
they
exciting
felt
for
so
the
stompy. Well, no, the Evil Genius game was pretty good.
Yeah, the Evil Genius game was good. The Golden Guardians and CLG game was fucking awesome, dude. It was such a good game.
Oh, I didn't watch that one because I was busy. My nephew got his first 144 hertz monitor, so I went over there to set it all up and stuff for him.
Let's go.
And I'm like, you've been playing at 60 hertz, and he's like, it doesn't do it automatically. I'm like, no, dude.
Yep. Ryan, I know it's gonna be a long shot, but I gotta try to get you into League. You gotta be into this with me. Come on, we'll go to B-dubs. It'll be great.
Fucking, it just feels toxic playing it.
It is.
No, you don't play it. Just watch the competitive scene.
Oh, then yeah, why not?
Yeah, you don't gotta play the game at all. I barely play anymore. I just love watching it.
I don't think I'd ever play League, but sure, yeah, I'll get into watching it.
All right, I'll give you the. Well, at least I'll talk with the brands about you, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
Everybody will pick our teams, and then we can become League
Wait.
snobs.
Did they play that at? They play those at B-dubs?
Yeah, it's sponsored by B-dubs. If you go there during a League event, they'll put it on the TV for you, and then there's an actual League meal you can buy specifically for when the event's playing.
Bruh, mine does not do that.
What do you mean, dude? It's all over.
I got a B-dubs right down the road from me. And
Yeah,
I've
if
been
you
there
go ask
during
them.
LCS, and I
Let me
don't
see
see
if
it
I can
on
find
any
it.
of the televisions.
You gotta request it, but they'll put it on.
That's cool.
Buffalo Wild Wings League meal.
Yeah, I know there's like the meal that you can get because it's
Yeah, the LCS bundle.
Yeah.
You get a Red Bull with it?
You fucking
do. Can you change that to a Bud Light Ace?
Dude, that's oh, let's go. That would be so good.
Whenever there's an
Man,
ace,
they need to put you in charge of marketing. Man.
Yeah, whenever there's an ace, you can you get a Bud Light if you're
Dude,
there.
I was watching today after the CLG game. I was just tuning in because I like watching the post game talks usually.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it, but they made me do this age check thing. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at right now? So I put in my age. I was over 21, and they were playing beer pong on the stage with some of the players. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
That's dope.
Yeah, it was the Bud Light Lounge.
That's sick, dude. It's crazy that back when we watched, back in season 2 and 3, LCS was did they have sponsors back then?
Barely, man. It was all off a Riot.
Yeah, and they were pulling in hundreds of thousands of viewers on. They were the first really big thing on Twitch that everybody watched back in season 2, 3, and 4. Man,
I know that I was even watching something as far back as season 6, so it was still when you look at the full screen when they're doing all the gameplay by play, there was no ads on the screen. It was raw gameplay because they didn't have the client to support the actual in-game hosting for all the ads and stuff like that.
It wasn't until they redid the engine from that old graphics that we started playing.
Oh, I know, man.
How everything looked really bad.
Yeah. So what I'll do, Ryan, is I'll write up a synopsis of every team, and then that way you're at least caught up on the drama.
There's drama?
Oh, yeah, dude. There's fucking 10 years of League of Legends hate going on now, dude. TSM in 10th place is the end of days, man. It's so awesome.
Well, isn't there drama with Reginald right now?
Well, yeah, he got caught abusing his players again. So his star of his team left to go join Team Liquid, which is his bitter rival. And they're the number one team, dude.
Yeah.
They just competed today for number one seed. And Cloud9 whoop their asses. Let's go. Cloud9 Nation, baby. Let's go.
Dude, that jungler on TSM, bro. I'm just what are you doing? Most of the time, where you go? He walked into a bush with no vision anywhere topside and just got fucking two-shotted by their whole team. I'm
but I feel for that guy, man. That guy was the best player in the entire league last season. It's not even his fault. It's his team sucks.
Is he the shot caller?
Yeah, it was him and the mid laner. So it was when the mid laner left, it's now it's all on him.
Oh.
And they imported a bunch of Chinese players, so it's half the fucking roster can't even talk to each other.
TSM, the fall of the greatness.
Yeah, they were like the OG, basically like the Patriots of League
Yeah.
of Legends for the first like 5 years.
Yeah, everybody was a TSM fan. Even if you weren't, you still liked watching TSM. Because back in the day, they were crazy and like Voyboy.
They were our only international hope, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Then C9 came around, and they just lost. Never. They just like decimated this league, and then they got decimated in Worlds. And
They're still to this day though the team that has gone the farthest at Worlds though.
Are they?
Yeah, they've gone to the semis at Worlds.
Yes, like the original C9 team.
Yeah,
With
Balls, Medios, High. Yeah, that whole roster.
Man, I remember when they came through and
Sneaky
we were like,
elimination.
no other team could touch them. Literally, no one came close to beating them ever in NA when they first hit the scene. What was it? 2 seasons? 3 seasons?
Something like that. I don't remember when the whole fell happened. I needed to go back and do a little bit of homework. But yeah, their story is super interesting, man. Because like that team came up out of nowhere, man. They were just like, it was crazy. I was looking at this recently because I wanted to know what they basically Cloud9, that when they were coming up into the LCS, they were just qualifying. They had played in for the lock-in spot to say, okay, you're officially an LCS team. They were Quantic Gaming. And then they lost the branding because the team fell out and couldn't support the status anymore. So they lost like 2 of their players for the LCS entry. So they basically just signed 2 players that were like pretty good. Medios he didn't even play ranked. He only played normals. Like people knew him because he was so good, had such a high win rate in normals. And then that's when they brought in Balls to replace the top laner.
Yeah.
And then that's this day one. It was just like magic, basically, I guess.
They destroyed everybody. And it was like, I think the first time they came around, they only dropped 1 game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and in that time, that was unheard of. Because, like, our CLG in A, back when there was CLG EU,
right,
was in TSM, were always batting at each other for top spot. And then these guys come in and just beat everybody. All of them.
It was a wild time for sure. It was like the real first shakeup.
Yeah, in A at least.
Mm-hmm.
Because isn't the Team Fakers on always been number 1? Or
kind of.
top?
I mean, not anymore. They've been really good. It's crazy. So this is his first year back as like the number 1 team. They're undefeated right now in their league. But what's weird is that like I was just listening to Emily is one of the casters on the LCS desk, and she brought up a really good point that when you watch the gameplay across all regions, it's like, I don't know if everybody's just mental booming or what it is. Like everybody, even SKT, who's 16-0, looks like that they're not playing perfect. You know what I mean? Like these teams are significantly worse from where they were last season, which is super weird.
Complacency and all that stuff. And then this season, the mythic items came into play, right?
No, mythic items have been around, but it's
okay.
Just a lot of the new champions are super good.
Yeah. And they're all mechanically inclined. Except, dude, that EG game today, bro, I'm like, Jax, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
I know,
you
right?
literally lost them the game by just derping your way around.
You talking about the TL game?
I think so. No,
yeah,
no.
The Team Liquid and C9 game, or are you talking about the TSM game?
Someone.
Because I don't remember what they played on the EG game.
Someone played Jax on the top side, and
I know Team Liquid did.
And he went full tank, and he was like really, really like fucking people up. And then he made 2 mistakes, and they lost the game because of it.
Let me see.
They had Nautilus on his team. I remember. I thought it was.
Oh god. I mean, it could have been. I just don't remember this game, honestly.
Yeah, it was really, really close. And then he did that, and they got Baron, then they got Cloud Soul, and then they just went to the base and won.
Yeah, that was the Cloud9 game.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember sitting there. It was Whippo fucking was like,
yeah,
he's
Whippo.
So good. He just fucked up.
Okay, so it was that game. Yeah, I'm just like,
yeah,
bruh, you walked into that bush without a ward or without teammates. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're Jax.
Just miscommunication is all boiled down to. There had to have been somebody that just wasn't keeping tabs.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Is there anything else that we want to cover tonight?
No, I'm good.
How you feeling?
That was good. I like the improv.
Yeah,
stuff.
dude. That was a
fun.
lot of fun, dude. So for sure, let's keep up with the improv stuff,
sure.
and then, yeah, I mean, we'll have to recap on our next episode of Attack on Titan and keep going from there, right?
Oh yeah, because I'll be watching.
The Goron Logon will be updated, of course,
Yep.
too.
Yep.
Oh, I got to do a plug really quick for a podcast I've been listening to as well. If you guys got some time, Dungeons and Daddies is the shit.
Still have to. Okay.
Dude, please, guys, it's really good.
I'm adding it right now to my.
Really, really good.
Yeah. I don't listen to podcasts too often, but when I do, it's Trash Taste. So that's like the only podcast I really listen to.
All right, give this one a go, and then because I'm gonna bring it up
know.
again next week.
I'll let you know.
I'll let you know.
Dungeons
I'll
and
be
Daddies
messaging you.
Now appears in my feed.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's go.
All right. I'm gonna quit recording. So, to the 2 people that watch this,
it's us.
It's us. We're inflating the numbers.
I have several browser windows open with several different YouTube accounts.
Well, all right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Now.